So this is something I had asked someone else, but I'm curious what your take on it is. When we talk about markets normalizing, what are we normalizing into, and what are we normalizing from?
I think we're normalizing into growth. What sort of growth in earnings and also in GDP is normal? Because now we're thinking about what base are we comparing to. And that's something that's concerning to us. When we think about earnings growth, we see declines this year. We see margin compression this year. I think the market has gotten a little ahead of itself at the start and for the first 4 months, and that's going to need a correction.
And how far along are we in realizing that maybe we got ahead of ourselves?
Well, you know, it's a hot start to the market so far, and for us, we lowered our intermediate price target down to more about 10% from here. And now 10% can be a big figurehead number, but think about really the assumptions underneath that. We're only assuming about 100 basis points in margin compression for net margins. That's not that aggressive given everything we've gone through and the fact that consumer spending is slowing, retail spending is slowing, and you're seeing inflation come off the boil. So we think it's pretty reasonable, and it is very possible.
You talk so 10% down from current levels, right? You guys are still standing by your year-end price target,
yes,
which is roughly around 4,200 on the S&P, 4,200 that I think we hit back in February. So we're basically, that would just kind of cycle us back to where we were already.
It would, and I know that's a strange path to take, but I think that volatility really is spurred by what happens towards the back half this year. As things slow, and you see the Fed, which we do think the Fed hikes next meeting, but they pause, and towards the end of this year, I think they actually get pushed into easing as the economy goes into recession, as earnings are into a recession, and that sort of easing has people already looking forward to what's coming in 2024, what growth prospects can I start thinking about, and that helps buoy up the market towards the end of the year.